Wow, number 3 is something else, guys. I wrote it down. Jesus Christ. Number 3 applies to women and women alone. Number 3 is PhD women are easily manipulated by GED men. PhD women are easily manipulated by GED men. Now, let me just break it down in a nutshell. Yeah? PhD women I am talking about, these women we're talking about are easily manipulated by GED men. Then what I mean by GED men are those men. Okay, let me explain GED men in a nutshell. Pimp, touts. Because I do not want to use all these words, but I have to use it to break it down in a nutshell for you. When I mean by a tout, as in a tout, being a tout manipulating a PhD woman. Jesus Christ, why is it that? But that's the honest truth. It happens. You will see women in their gathering chatting. The PhD women, doctorate degree women, high class women, influential, will be telling you no man can do this. I cannot take this cheat. Blah, 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 blah. Then when you see them in action, you'll be so shocked and disappointed that a GED man is manipulating her and she's even crying for that man. We have them. I know them. We have them. They are our family. They are our friends. They are loved ones. They are around us. I don't understand how a man we are looking at, we are already seeing someone who doesn't want to be useful in his life or to himself. A man that is constantly demanding money from you, a woman, the PhD woman. Then you start telling me things like, he will change. Oh, he will change. I will keep on doing this. He will change. My dear woman, he is not going to change. And I know what is happening to a lot of these our PhD women is because you feel you have invested so much in this guy that you will not let go. Then you start praying to God, believing that God will change him for you. No, you're wasting your time. God doesn't answer such prayer. God doesn't answer such prayer. Not to talk of being your boyfriend or your man friend. God doesn't answer that prayer. He keeps manipulating you and he lies to you constantly. And at the end of the day, you found out that these are lies. And he tells you something like, oh, I'm sorry. I deserve it. I deserve it. If you hit me, I deserve it. If you hate me, I deserve it. He is manipulating you. Hello? Jesus. He's manipulating you. He will tell you something like, I was calling you, you refused to pick my call. I know I deserve it. I know I deserve it. Punish me all you want. I love you. Punish me. Do anything you want to me negatively. I deserve it. I caused it. And you see these PhD women, she will start softening, melting within her. Then she tells you things like, oh, he even said he deserved what I'm doing to him. He even said he deserved it. I should punish him. Oh my God, he loves me so much. Hey. PhD woman being controlled by a GED man. The truth is, every man has an ego as a man. That you cannot take away from a man. And no man wants his ego to be trampled upon. No man would take any nonsense from you when you try to stamp on his ego. And no man wants you to tell him that he deserves to be treated badly. That's the truth. Highest I know a man can do is to tell you that he's sorry. A real man, quote unquote, a real man doesn't need all those drama of I deserve it, punish me, I deserve it. No, a real man doesn't need all those drama. Instead, a real man will come out clean and tell you, I know I did this to you, I'm sorry. I will make amends, I will try not to do it again, or I will not do it again. Not even I will try not to do it again. A real man will tell you, I will not do it again. I'm sorry, forgive me. Because he doesn't need all those drama. He doesn't have time for all those drama. You see all these gigolos, all these stars, gigolos, they are the ones trying to tell you, hit me all you want, carry this, hit it on my head. I deserve. No man will accept that he deserves any negative. No man. They have their ego. That's how God made them. When I mean no man, I mean the real man. Except that one is not. A real man will simply come out clean and tell you, I am sorry, I did this. I won't do it again. Then you see him making amends, trying so hard not to do it again, not to repeat the same mistake again. And you will see all these ones doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Does it make sense to you? Then a PhD woman will melt and soften and be telling you, oh, he will change. He will change. I know he will change. I'll keep praying to God he will change. Who are you to pray to? Who are you? What prayer? Are you his maker? Are you his maker? You are not his maker. You are not. You are not even his mother. Even his sister cannot change her. Cannot change him. If someone, a man or woman, is not well groomed at home, if they are like that from their home and out there to the world, what makes you think you are the one that can change them? Let me tell you, even God cannot change him until he submits to God. I know, but all of you will be confused as I'm talking this. This particular one I'm saying right now, I know it's confusing you, but listen very well. Even God cannot change him until he submits to God for a change. Yeah. You know, God has created all of us and he's just watching us. He has the power to change us, yes. But he won't do that because he needs our permission for him, God, to work. He needs our permission. It is only when you go to God and says, Lord, I surrender to you. Please, I am sorry. I want to change. Then God will come in and you will see God in action. But if you're still messing up, God will be watching you until you are ready. You see this type of women telling you he will change. He's not changing anything. The man is simply not for you as a woman. He's not for you. Even that GD man will have someone he'll be truthful to. That's life. So stop forcing yourself on people that are not meant for you. And God has always been showing you the signs. You've been reading the handwriting on the wall. You've been seeing the signs and you keep living in denial. Forcing yourself that the man is for you. All because you know as a woman you have invested your emotions, your money, your body, every single thing. That's why you are not letting go easily. But you know what? You are making a hell of a mistake because if you proceed in marriage with that same guy, you will still divorce. You will see yourself coming out. I don't want to even say you will lose your life in as much as there are a majority of women that have lost their life in the process. They've lost their lives. So let's just say the way you move in is how you walk out. So please, I don't care the investment you have made on this guy, money-wise, body-wise, emotional, everything. I don't care. It is better that your heart is broken now and you will heal after. And you live a life of happiness and God's fulfillment in your life than you being scared of having your heart be broken. You remain in that situationship, because as far as I'm concerned, it's not a relationship, it's a situationship. You remain in that situationship. Then in future, it's either you are stuck there, dead, or you are stuck there for life, unhappy, sad, and everything negative. Even to the extent of sickness, because this sadness of a thing causes sickness. When somebody is always angry, when someone is always angry, aggressive, it causes sickness. Sickness is not only when you ate something bad or maybe when malaria touches you. No. Being a sadist, always upset, always angry can cause sickness in your body. So it's either you choose your heart to be broken now and leave that situationship than having you be broken in future completely. So you see, sometimes you see all these high class people, but they are being controlled by people you least expected of. All these high class women you see, that's why some people will look at them and say, I thought she's something. I thought. Unfortunately, you need to see the people controlling them because they are forcing themselves to maintain that situationship, believing that something will come out good in it in future, believing that that man is for them. That man is not for you. You are blind to see this because you don't have the spirit of discernment. When you have it, you'll be able to tell yourself on time, even before you start making all those investments. You'll be able to run away and run for your life and stop that manipulator from lying to you, constantly lying, constantly manipulating, constantly hurting you without changing. And you think you can change him. You can't change him. You can't change him. So please, let's go to number 4. Number 4 is he keeps you chasing him. This applies to women as well, not the man now, because man by nature are hunters. A man is a hunter. A man is meant to chase, not the other way around. A man is meant to chase a woman, not the woman chasing the man. Now, this number 4 applies to women. He keeps you chasing him. He keeps you chasing him. Now, as a woman, we are created for the men to love us, for the man to approach us, for men to chase us. We are not created the other way around, for you to chase a man. But you see yourself chasing a man because he keeps you chasing him. He is not for you. The man is not for you. He finds excuses to make you chase him. Maybe he will stop calling you for a long time. Then you find yourself constantly calling, asking him, what have I done wrong? Meanwhile, there's nothing, like, stirring up something where there's none. You start asking, what did I do? Why are you not calling? Can we talk it over? Can I come and see you? In the name of I'm a big girl. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to put this. In the name of I'm a big girl. Jesus Christ, I don't care what anybody thinks. I belong to the old school. What I mean by belonging to the old school, I belong to that old school that says a man will chase a woman, a man will approach a woman to propose to you or to talk to you into having a relationship with him and to come and love you. That's where I belong. I don't belong in this new jet age that saying I can propose to my man is nothing. It means a lot to me. I will not do it. I will never. That is not how God meant it to be. And you come out and say you are in a jet age. The world is so enlightened. Let me propose to my man, and you believe that your man will continue the way you propose to him. Listen. As a woman, that so-called enlightened world, you propose to a man and he accepts your hand in marriage because you propose to him. You will keep on nurturing him, whether relationship, whether marriage. You will keep doing that until you get tired. And you know why you will get tired? Because God did not create you to chase. God did not create you as a woman to chase. There are things we are meant to do. We have our limits. Men do have their limits. Every woman's limit is this. Let the man come to you. Let the man do the chasing. Let the man propose to you. You will notice that the man never gets tired of chasing you, even while both of you are married. He will never get tired because God has already made him to be that way. That as a woman, you notice that you never get tired of waiting for, wanting your husband to pamper you, to look into your face, to raise your chin up and say, baby, what's wrong with you? You never get tired of doing it. You know why? Because you are created that way. Then imagine you as a woman doing it to a man. Imagine you, a woman, doing all these things I'm talking about for a man. You will get tired. You will get tired into that relationship one day. Because one day you will wake up and tell yourself, I am tired. I wish this man will start looking into my face. I wish this man will start loving me the way I love him. I wish this man will read my countenance to ask me, baby, what is wrong with you? I wish. You will keep wishing and wishing and wishing, but unfortunately, it will never come again. You know why? Because you are the one that chased. In the name of civilized world, you chased him. He keeps you chasing him. He keeps you chasing you. You should know that he's not for you. Someone say this TikTok generation no dey hear word. My dear, make dem not hear word. The way they move in, they're gonna fall out. You know, when something keeps happening to you negatively, experience, they say, is the best teacher. But that experience is not always the sweet type. So it is better you learn now and save yourself some unnecessary stress than having experience to teach you, because sometimes when experience teaches you, it's always a near-death syndrome. Always a near-death syndrome. And if care is not taken, so many people go from there. So many women do go from there. In the name of civilized world, you are the man, you are the one chasing a man. You won't allow a man to do what God created him to do. God created a man to chase, and that's why they don't get tired of chasing. God doesn't create you woman to, rather God created us to be loved. God created us to bear children. Will you tell a man to get pregnant and bear children? No, he can't do it. But you do it effortlessly because you are meant to do it. Then you have a man that keeps you chasing him. You still come out to tell me, oh, he loves me. But you are the one chasing him, always calling him on the phone. Baby, where are you? You didn't talk to me yesterday. What happened? Am I not good enough? Can we talk it over? Did I do anything wrong? Baby, then you start faking that you are crying so that the man will now say something like, all right, I'm coming to see you. How long are you going to be doing this? He might even choose to see you that day just because you faked you are crying, or maybe you actually cried. And after seeing you that day, he has already known that you can't do without him. He has already known that he has gotten you in his web. And he has known that you as a woman, you don't even know your worth. You believe that without him, it's all over for you. Then he will keep you constantly chasing him. And he doesn't get tired doing it. You are the one that will get tired someday. You are the one that will get tired someday. Be careful. Be careful. He is not for you. That man is not for you. He's a toxic man. Why I say that man is not for you in this particular 4, number 4 that says he keeps you chasing, it applies to women, not a man. Now, it applies to women. I'm not talking about men now. I'm talking about these our women, not to talk of today's women. Everything for them is a civilized world. You keep messing yourself up. You keep messing yourself up. Be very careful. That man is not for you. I cannot emphasize it longer than this for you to know that that man is not for you. And come out from this nonsense of is a civilized world I can propose to my man. I see so many of them, but on Facebook, there's one I watched on Facebook. Jesus Christ. The girl knelt down proposing to the boyfriend, and the boy refused. Inside ShopRite. Inside that shopping mall in ShopRite. A girl knelt down proposing to her boyfriend, and the boy said no. What a shame. What a shame. Women work harder than men these days. Okay. What a shame. Now, turn it the other way around. Had it been it was the guy that knelt down proposing to the girl and the girl said no, you know, people will not see it as a big deal, because people already know that after all, a man's supposed to propose to a woman. Highest thing everybody will be saying is, oh, my daughter, or my girl, or my dear, please have mercy on him now. Don't you love him? Don't you? That is what people will be saying. That is what people will be saying. But whereby you are a woman proposing to a man in the midst of crowd and the man say no, my dear, it's a shame. Don't ask me what is the shame there. It is a big shame, because by right, the man is the hunter that is supposed to chase, not you as a woman chasing him. Not you. You are not supposed to chase him. He is the one that's supposed to chase you. Had it been you turned him down, people are not going to see it as a big deal. Rather, everybody will be begging you to accept him if you truly love him. But if he turns you down, what do you have to say? Everybody will start laughing. Then you see majority of people saying, but why are you desperate? That's the next thing they will target. Why are you desperate as a woman? Why don't you allow him to do that? So it's either you take notes and save yourself unnecessary heartbreak, or you allow experience to teach you. And remember, experience is not always the fun type.